Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okerzinski with your Week 12 screencast video. Let's begin in the announcements page this week. I want to remind everyone that last week we had a sketch due on the 19th on Sunday, and responses were due Tuesday before the Thanksgiving break. Some people have completed that activity, some people haven't, so there are some significant points with that sketch activity. So this week we're going to start moving into the drafting of the proposal essay. Once again, that is a problem solution. That's what a proposal is. Format for our last essay, which the topic is higher education. So that being said, we have discussion board activity number 14 due on Tuesday. Um, Response is due Friday, and your first draft of the proposal essay is due Sunday, end of day, and it'll begin the peer review process next week. So I'd like to hop over to the discussion boards to begin. Here I've left the discussion board 13, the sketch discussion board at the top of the category here, so everybody can continue their work in that. So let me explain a little bit about discussion board 14. What we have here is a board to help you use and cite the information for your proposal essay. When I get over to the course unit section in a few minutes, we'll review the assignment. But just to remind everyone, you are required to use three sources to support your problem solution essay. Remember, it is a persuasive argument. You want to convince people of the seriousness of your problem, and then the viability of your solutions and how your solutions may work. So you need some support for that, and you're required to use three outside sources. So in this particular activity, I'm asking you to take one of your sources and copy and paste a section of it, provide a brief summary, carefully paraphrase one or two key sentences in that selection of yours, and then write a brief commentary responding to the source. So, exactly what you think of that source. It's kind of a note taking system to give you a little bit of experience in handling the words of others. Okay, so now moving over to the course units, getting into the proposal essay section. Remember, I want to remind everybody about the citation sources. You have the library sources. You also have the video here conducted and where Jason Ernst demonstrates how to use the databases in the COD library. Also, once again, you have the MLA resources section here where you have Dr. Evans's Jing videos to view on how to handle sources, how to introduce sources, how to put page numbers indicating exactly where sources can end, or your quotes or cite paraphrases can end. Also, you have the fourth principle of citation, which is critical, is the cross reference. So remember, it is very important that when you cite sources in text, that you also have to have those sources indicated in your works cited section. So once again, you need three sources for this particular essay assignment. So this would be a works cited, and not a works cited, but a works cited. You don't put bibliography or references. It's works cited for MLA, and it gives you a couple examples of the information that goes into citation. So you want to make sure you're familiar with this resource as we move through the writing of this, drafting and writing of this essay. So I've got a couple of videos here on understanding plagiarism and using and citing sources. All right, here's discussion boards 13, 14. Your first draft of the peer review will be going in this particular section here. Here's the submission for the first draft is what I'm looking for the first draft, and also the peer review discussion board is in this folder. Now, once again, we have here the proposal assignment. Topic is higher education. Your proposal includes some visuals to dramatize your problem. You can use charts or tables to convey some of the statistics instead of writing them out. But be sure you text wrap accurately and you talk about your visuals and the information in your visuals in the area that you have them placed. Okay, text wrapping is a pretty easy skill in Word to master. It's really kind of straightforward, and you can find a tutorial in Word on that particular um, function. All right, so you can draw on your experience, but you need outside sources for this essay. Citation is required, both in text, and each essay must include a works cited page. A minimum of 3 outside sources of information are required. It's a very straightforward essay structure. Well, you can write a opening. Usually, the anecdotal works well, or you provide some background for your problem. And it's basically a two-part formula. You want to lay out your problem and then cover the solutions. And you want to give just about equal value to both sections. Sometimes people have a tendency in this essay to move forward and talk about the problem a little bit too much and not offer a lot of content and support for the solutions. But as I have mentioned in the previous screencast videos, a proposal is a very important genre to master. It's used in business. I've used the proposal as an assignment in my workplace writing courses, where you identify any type of a problem and you offer a solution. So this is pretty straightforward organizationally as far as a essay to write. As we move through the weeks, I probably will add another screencast video talking about organizational structure and some other tips for the proposal essay. If you have any questions, please contact me via email, and good luck.